Cancer. So this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if anything, it could relate to any placement that you have. Cancer, when I was meditating in your energy, I did see, well, I saw a rainforest. So you see here, I tried to record this reading, I don't even know how many times, the other night, and it wasn't working out, but I did get the same visuals for the most part. So I saw someone that was going through a rainforest, and when they were running through the rainforest, it seems like that it was never ending. Like they would have to keep cutting things down. It was nothing but greenery. So I feel like that, Cancer, you have been working through a lot of your heart chakra. You've been working through a lot of, well, things that need to be taken care of. Let's just say that. So then I also heard a wingo-wet, a wingo-wet, a wingo-wet, a wingo-wet. You know, the song In the Jungle, the Mighty Jungle, the Lion Sleeps tonight. So y'all might be dealing with a Leo, or you might be a Cancer Leo cusper, or if anything, you might be getting jiggy with it. So moving forward, we're going to go over this spread. The first card is where you're currently at. The next two cards are where you want to be. The next three cards are how to get to where you want to be. And then following that, we have guidance, and then those are two cards, and then the last card is what's focused on next. So, let's go. So, where you're at, Cancer, Seven of Wands. Where you want to be. Page of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. How to get there. Let me do it the right way. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Now, guidance is the Five of Cups, followed by the Star card, and then underneath that is, well, what to focus on next. So to clarify the Seven of Wands, we have the World card. To clarify the Three of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups, and then to clarify the next three cards, which is the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. That's how to get to where you want to be. We have the Magician card. Following that, we have guidance, pardon me. Just general guidance. So that's the Five of Cups, the Star card with the Three of Swords. Then the Ace of Swords is, well, what to focus on next. And that is the Ace of Swords with the Seven of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So, Cancer, to me, it seems like that where you're currently at is, if anything, some of you have, I hear it's the end of the world as we know it. So, I feel like that some of you might, if anything, be feeling a little challenged, or feeling like that you're really trying to make your way into the world, that you're really trying to, if anything, be an influence the world in some kind of way. I also feel like that some of you are also beginning to close out new cycles. Not close out new cycles, close out old cycles and create new ones, but I feel like that you're having a hard time getting there. I also feel like that some of you feel like you're being challenged. It's almost like, okay, so this is kind of a similar energy that I felt to Scorpio reading a bit back, where, like, let's say okay, the example that I had was you have a ship, and in the ship there's like three holes, right? And you have to keep up plugging in different holes at different times in order to make sure that your boat's able to stay afloat. So I feel like currently where you're at is that, if anything, you just want to be able to, stand your ground, stand in your truth, and really start a new page. But I feel like that some of you are just having a hard time getting there. So where you want to be, that's where you're at. This is where you want to be. Is the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like that some of you, if anything, are really trying to venture out. Some of you are not satisfied with your career. Some of you want to learn something new because you feel like that it would be very beneficial to your career moving forward in life. Some of you also are very unsatisfied in your love life. So where you want to be is that you want some kind of romantic offer that's going to be changing in some kind of way. With the Three of Cups, I feel like that you want to be able to have fun while you do this, right? You want to be able to enjoy yourself, but if anything, be able to some of you, I don't feel like this is for anybody that has Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You're just watching my video. Some of you want to be able to be the change you wish to see in the world, yes, but you also want to be able to deal with different dimensions in a way where you're able to communicate with others. If anything, you might be trying to expand your mediumship capabilities, or if anything, some of your clairs. So that's where you want to be. So how to get there? Let's pick this up. Y'all, I got hair and like sage ash all on my table, but you know why not sage ash? Anyway, so how to get there is the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and then if I could pick it up, the Magician. So how to get there, Cancer, is to really start being more decisive about what you want in life. Also be more decisive when it comes to others and the energy that you spend with others. I feel like that some of you have been some of you have been waiting on offers. Some of you feel like that I have changed your mind by change your mind. I don't know who sings that, but I have that song in my head. It's like a 90s song. Some of you are hoping that someone will change their mind and work their way back to you. But with these cards right here, how to get to where you want to be is that you need to make more of a physical effort. Some of you haven't been making enough of a physical effort. I feel like that you need to be able to make this decision instead of being so stagnant. I also feel like that you're being told to, if anything, it's make a decision to stop juggling. Okay, with these cards right here. Whoop. See that? Make a decision. Stop being so indecisive and stop juggling. If anything, you can't. It's almost like having your cake and eating it too, or something along the lines of that I'm getting, those vibes. So I feel like that some of you are willing to make changes in your life, but I feel like that you're not willing to make the necessary changes that you need to make. And I feel like that you're being called to make these changes because it has to be a physical effort now. Okay, it doesn't matter what area of your life. This calls for all areas of your life. If you want change, be the change you wish to see in the world. Wish to see in the world. Worcestershire sauce. Wish to see in the world. Be very influential on your own and be the physical change. Don't wait around for people. Some people aren't ready for that. And I also feel like with the Magician card, you need to be able to remember that you have all the tools in front of you. You are able to make all these changes and all these different, I'm hearing propositions, or oh, what's the other word that I heard? Bird is the word. I think I know what's going. I think I know who's going to watch this. But anyways, so when it comes to the Magician card, it's also remembering that you need to be balanced in all ways. You need to be balanced in your physical life, in your emotional life, your ethereal life, and then also be able to be balanced in decision making. I feel like that some of you haven't been spending. How many swords cards do we have here? I think we have one, right? Yeah, but we have one swords card, so I feel like that some of you haven't really been actually setting out a physical plan. I feel like that the divine has been trying to tell you that if you want something, or if you want some kind of change, that you have to be able to, if anything, make a plan. Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson's in my head. So I feel like that some of you haven't really been able to, or been willing to, actually is a better way to put it, make a physical plan. I sense that there is some kind of doubt, but I feel like it's almost like you're depending on other people's reactions and other people's how they really feel about things, instead of actually figuring out how you feel. I feel like that if anything, I don't sense it's a manipulative energy, but I feel like it's a self-sabotaging energy that you're doing to yourself. And I feel like the divine has been trying to get the hint to you to, like, you can't wait on other people. You can't do that. Because when you do that, this is guidance. When you sit here and you wait on other people, I feel like that the Three of Cups right here, if anything, it's other people. It's other people. I feel like that the Two of Cups is you, as you and your higher self, you and the divine. And I feel like when you sit here and you wait on people and their decisions, and you wait on people for them to, if anything, take action that you want them to take, or if anything, participate in things that you want them to participate in, that you're leading yourself to heartbreak. You're leading yourself to heartbreak. Bringing on the Heartache by, I forgot who that is. Some 80s band, right? But I feel like that you've been leading yourself to heartbreak and heartache when you do that. When you sit here and wait, you get disappointed. If anything, don't focus on the disappointment. Don't focus on the heartache. You have the star card here for a reason. This is ultimate, like Nine of Cups usually can be ultimate wish fulfillment, right? But I feel like with the star card that it's like, hey, hi, how are ya? Why don't you pour into your own self, you beautiful water signs, and stop wasting your time pouring water onto things that aren't growing. Do you see anything growing down there? Like right under the water? No, you see that the water's being dispersed into different areas. You know, I also have Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls by TLC in my head. So I feel like that guidance moving forward is that if you actually want to make some kind of change, this is all about you, Cancer, by the way. I do more things focus on the individual and not on you and another person. I might do some love readings after I get done all the zodiac signs, but I wanted to at least get like one-on-one kind of readings done. And this is how I view a one-on-one reading, where it's like me and you. If love comes up, it comes up. But to me, I feel like that's all about you, Cancer, really putting yourself first and making sure that you're not waiting on others and their decisions, and that you're also not allowing others. And if anything, I'm being told that when it comes to people that like, okay, so some of you feel like that when you focus on yourself, which would be the star card, when you focus on yourself, that you do this to people. You don't want to hurt people, and you also don't want to, if anything, make people feel some kind of way, break their heart, make them feel left out, make them feel unimportant. I feel like that, Cancer, if that's the case, it's going to resonate for about half of you. There's some of you that have been told this over and over again. I know for a fact that I gave one of you a reading because I see you in my mind's eye, where you're still putting other people's decisions and other people's wants and stuff pretty much ahead of your own, and you're wondering why things aren't growing in your life. And you're wondering, hey, I'm very blunt, I'm very compassionate too, y'all, but I'm just telling you right now that if you keep going down this circle where you're not putting yourself first and a healthy selfishness, and you're putting all these people because of their, you know, pretty much their emotions ahead of your own, if anything, you're really just delaying your own progress. So what to focus on next, Cancer? We have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So to me, Cancer, I feel like that some of you, if anything, have honestly, it's the same thing over and over again. Once you actually make the physical decision to put yourself first instead of other people and what they want around you, if anything, you're going to be able to what they want in their emotions. As long as you're not hurting anyone, I don't see what the issue is. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords that it's time to actually be open and available to, if anything, speak your truth. That's the next thing to focus on. Not just speaking your truth, but also not deal with people lying. I feel like that some people might have a habit, not even a habit. Some people think that they could do this to you, where they could stick you in a confusing state of mind, where if anything, they might manipulate you, or they might, if anything, try to lead you astray from your own truth. I feel like that this is you. The next thing to focus on, this is you and what you want and your truth and how you feel about things. And then this is other people coming in, if anything, to try to dissuade, persuade, bullshit you, pretty much, Cancer. So I feel like that once you actually sit here and you fully invest into what, y'all, my hands are so, like, they're tingling and they're so driving me nuts. Anyways, so I feel like, Cancer, that once you actually decide to, well, not deal with people's bull crap. Some of you, oops, y'all, I just showered and brushed my hair and I'm getting hair everywhere, so I apologize. So if you might have long hair, Cancer, or you might be dealing with someone that has long hair, I'm being told to tell you that because usually I don't have hair interfere in the reading as much as it has today. But I feel like, Cancer, that once you actually allow yourself to, and if anything, say what you want to say what you need to say, but honestly, be real with yourself. Don't allow yourself to, besides other people do. This is self-sabotaging energy that I keep feeling here. I feel like that you might not accidentally, some of you might let other people and their bullshit, excuse me, that card's not for you, I'm just shuffling. Some of you might actually let other people and their bullshit come in the way between what you want and what you want to do. And I feel like that instead of just saying and doing what you want to do, that you're allowing them to self-sabotage you. So I know it doesn't make any sense because I'm saying like, oh, you're allowing them to self-sabotage you. But here's the thing, is that it's your choice. It's your choice. So when you allow other people to block your choices and put you in la la land, dreamland, some bullshit because, oh, well, this is what you think about this person, this is what you should think. Oh, well, here's the real you, but I don't want you to act like that because it's not how I want you to act because I'm the snake. So I'm going to sit here and taunt you so that you cover up the real you. I don't want you to feel victorious. I don't want you to, if anything, have any kind of imagination because imagination, this could also be like society, if anything, hindering you from what you want to be and what you want to do, Cancer. And I feel like that, if anything, that's gone. So let's focus on next is being your true self, being your real self, being your authentic self. So let's go ahead and pull an oracle card. Oracle card for these Cancerians. There's 3. I'm not taking those. Okay. Just one, please, for these Cancerians. Let's Cancerians. Ooh, he flew. She flew so much that she flew on the floor. If I could pick it up. Okay. So ears wide open. Just look at that. Look at that fox. That fox. That cute little fox. Save a fox. Anyways, great channel to watch on YouTube. So when I see this, it says ears wide open, right? The numbers, by the way, are 33. And so I feel like that some of you, your intuition has been heightened. I feel like that, if anything, you're not listening to your intuition as much as you should. I feel like that guidance with this card is, if anything, I do see a lot of indigo. So I feel like that, to me, this is definitely third eye work that needs to be done. And I also feel like with the reddish that it could be some root chakra work. I don't feel like that you guys necessarily have a fox in your hen house kind of thing, like in a manipulative energy specifically, but maybe you do. But I really do feel like that, if anything, you could be the fox in your own hen house with the self-sabotage. So I feel like that you really need to pay more attention to your surroundings and pay attention to those that you allow in your energy. If anything, you might need to cut some people out. But ears wide open. This ain't negative. This is positive. Y'all's intuition is heightened. We just had a Cancer full moon. If anything, you could have leveled up during that time, and you're kind of like, what the hell is going on? Look how big my ears are. Look how, like, crappy my camera is, but I'm still so grateful. Anyways, so I feel like that, if anything, just please listen to your result. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. A tall tale. See, exactly, because they be telling you tall tales. You're dealing with some Pinocchios, yo, okay? You're dealing with some Pinocchios that, if anything, they aren't willing to truly be themselves, or they aren't willing to truly discuss what comes to their mind. And you're like, some of you have already felt this energy about them that I don't feel like that they are shysty. This is for, like, specifically if you are a Cancer female dealing with a male. I don't feel like that they're being shysty or anything like that, but I do feel like that, if anything, they're not ready to be their true authentic selves. And if they're not willing to be their true authentic selves, they're dimming your light. So why would you allow someone to dim your light? You know? Guidance here, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and cover up them tall tales and be done with that bullshit. I ain't listening to that bullshit no more is what I'm hearing. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Much love. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information will be down below. Cancer, please be confident and trust in yourselves. Please. I'm not even saying it in like a whiny way, but maybe I am. Please, because Cancerians, I have Cancerians in my family and they're absolutely freaking brilliant. And they just don't trust in themselves enough. It's almost like they let other people make decisions or influence their decisions too much anyways. So I feel like this might even resonate with, people that I know personally. But, if anything, I'm the kind of person that I want you to be your best and I want you to feel your best. So please listen and trust your intuition, babes. Okay? Thank you.